Good evening, YouTube. As you all know, um, our presidential election was stolen, and we have to respond. But the question is, how do we respond? People are talking about civil war. People are talking about rioting in the streets. I'd like to suggest a different option, something that I call economic warfare. Economic warfare is where we identify the business interests of our opponents and we shut their businesses down. Okay? Right now, the people we're at war with are the globalists. They're the ones with the power and influence enough to pull this off. So that's who we're going to go to war with. Now, how do we do that? Very simple. We form into mobs, protests, and we blockade every single port on the east and west coast and the Gulf of Mexico. We make it impossible for them to use these ports. We make it impossible for the trucks to come or go. Okay, it's very simple. We mass along the entrances. There's only so many ways you can get a truck into the port. If a truck tries to go through the blockade, we cut its tires. We disable the truck. Okay? We do everything short of killing people to stop those trucks from moving. Blockading one port for one day will cost these people billions. Do this and we will get their attention. Now, once we have their attention, they're going to want us to stop. And their first reaction will be to use violence. If they use violence, if they kill us to open up the ports, then we go to phase 2. At the time, I'll tell you what phase 2 is. Here's a hint. It's pulling the plug on the major cities where their support is. San Francisco, New York, Washington, LA, wherever they are, we cut the power, we cut the water, we cut the food. That's phase 2. Now, exactly how we do that, well, we don't need to talk about that right now. What we need to talk about right now is organizing these blockades. Now, unfortunately, as you can imagine, I'm banned from all social media. So I need you guys to get out there and put this idea forward. Because we all have to agree on this before we can act on it. And I like this idea because it's peaceful. At least it will be until they make it so that it's not peaceful. And if they do that, then we have the moral authority to move to phase 2. Anyway, enjoy the evening. If you like my idea, please support the idea by presenting it to your friends and sharing it with others. And you don't even need to tell anyone where you got the idea. All that matters is that this thing gets organized and implemented. Anyway, enjoy your day.